Mrs. Ivana Trump is known as the first wife of former U.S. President Donald Trump from 1977 to 1992. In addition, she's also the wife whose husband behind a lot of his husband's success. Ivana Trump dies at her home in New York. Towards polite investigations, Miss Ivana Trump dies at the age of 73, and her death serves no signs of crime. Police say they received a 9/11 call from the acquaintances at around 12 and 40 p.m. And shortly afterward, they found an unconscious and unresponsive woman of about 73 years ago on a staircase in her private apartment. The police have surrounded the house for security purposes. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Mrs. Ivana Trump is the first wife of former U.S. President Donald Trump and divorced in 1992. Mr. Donald Trump shares, "It's with great sadness that I inform all those who love Mrs. Ivana Trump that Mrs. Ivana Trump passed away at her home in New York City. She was a wonderful woman. She lived an inspired life. Her surprise and joy was her three children, Donald Trump Jr., Ivanka Trump, Eric Trump. Ivana is so proud of them, just as we are all proud of her. Rest in peace, Ivana." Ivana Trump's real name is Ivana Mary Zenikova. Born in Czechoslovakia, she spent most of her young life in the Czechoslovakia. After graduating from college, she followed her lovers, a professional skier, to Canada. From there, she started her career as model. During a tour in New York in 1976, she met Donald Trump and then got married. 9 months later, she played a significant role in shaping her husband's image in the 1980s, when they were the most powerful couple in New York. Although Donald Trump is credited for his only success in the field, real estate in highly competitive environment. Thereby, Mrs. Ivana Trump also played hard roles in family's business. Mrs. Ivana Trump became vice president in interiors of an overnight companies and managed the Hotel Trump board in 1988. While the two were raising 3 children, the two entered into a broken marriage after Mr. Trump had an affair with another woman and married her. It became a story that the eagles always by press. Later, she started the First Wife Club and performed women's abandoned by their husbands. After divorces, Mrs. Ivana Trump received a great deal of wealth to raise 3 children. Although the marriage broke off, she still then forced her ex-husband to run for the White House in 2016 and gave many advice to her ex-husband. Ivana Trump has been married 4 times in her life. After her death, let's review her important steps and achievements. Not only the good managers, but also the female copies of Mr. Trump. She wrote her diary in 2017. Miss Ivana says her ex-husband trusts her business abilities. Decade after divorce, she still advised former U.S. President Donald Trump after 14 years of marriage. She has been a great help to her ex-husband. The second daughters of Ivana Trump and Donald Trump, Ivanka Trump once said her would become street mothers like her mothers. She also pursued her father's political careers and made remarkable achievements. Her broken the passings of her mothers. "I will always remember and keep memories of hers," she shared.